Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful top on the thumbnail. So what I have here is 1 yard of crepe. Okay, so make sure that the fabric you're going to be using for this tie is so similar. The right side and the wrong side is so similar. Okay, so what I have here is like exactly 1 yard. Okay, this is 1 yard, so this is 18, so but the length is not up to 1 yard, so basically it is less than 1 yard. Can you see that it's not even equal at the lower part? Fold your fabric into 2 like this, and then you fold again into 4. Okay, so I'm going to fold it again. The length is 23 inches, so you're going to use your top length to fold. Okay, that is if you want it exactly the way my own is. What we're going to do now is to go ahead now and take all of our measurements. So let me turn it this way. Okay, so let this side face us. So this is going to serve as our shoulder, and this is the length of the top. This is going to be the center front. So I'm going to divide my back into 2 and mark half of my back measurement, and my sleeve length with the sewing allowance is going to be 11. Okay, so my back divided by 2 plus the sleeve length, then my hemming allowance. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is to take the length. So now what we have here is 23. We're just going to use the whole 23 for this top. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is, remember I said from here to here is 18. What we have is 18, right? So at this lower part is also 18. So the next thing we're going to do now is from this part now we're going to mark like 4 inches. Okay, so now we're creating a curve. Okay, 4 inches. So now from here we're going to watch what I'm doing, guys. Okay, and then we're going to blend it to meet with this up like this. Okay, did you see what I did? From here I took 4 inches. I took 4, let's just say 4.5. okay, 4.5, and then from here now you measure 7 inches. So from that 7 inches or 6.5, you're now going to blend your hand like this all the way, okay, to meet with this upper part. Okay, hope you understand what I'm doing, guys. So this is the shape it's going to have. Now let's come to the shoulder. We're going to take our neck depth, and I'm using 4 inches for my neck depth. This top is not going to be having a zipper, so the neck had to be wide enough for it to go through the head. Okay, so this is 4 inches. Now for my neck width for the back I'm using 2 inches, and then for the front I'm going to use 4 inches. So here I'll take the 4 inches again. Okay, 2 inches for the back, 4 inches for the front. So I'm going to create my round neck for the front and back like this, and then for the front like this. Okay, so this is our neckline. Let's go ahead now and first cut the back. Let's use this one, the back neckline. Okay, and then I'm going to lift it up and cut the front. I wanted to cut the facing, but I tried to bring out the facing here, but guys, the fabric is not enough, so let's just pack this facing aside. Okay, and then we'll use our bias, okay, to hem the neckline. But if you have enough fabric, you can use your fabric to cut your facing. But me, I always like to use facing instead of bias, but at this point we just have to work with what is available. So for the belt, it is 29 inches and the width is 3 inches. So what we're going to do now is to fold it into 2 like this, and then mark 2.5 inches. Okay, and then just slant it in like this. Did you see what I did, guys? So from these 2.5 inches you're just going to create your belt, that sharp edge at the, this part, just cut it like that, 2.5 inches, and then just connect it to this part. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is to fold this into 2. So we're going to take it to the same machine and use 1/4 of an inch to sew it all the way to the end like this, 1/4 of an inch, and same thing for this one. Okay, now for this neckline, let's just mark the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, so you see this part, this is going to be so confusing if you don't make a notch. so you can differentiate where your back neckline stops and your front neckline. So we're going to pick this part here and then just make a notch here. So this is our shoulder, our center shoulder. Okay, writing F here, front, F, front. So this is B, back, B, back. Please do that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is to open it up like this. So we're opening it to the right side now. Okay, right side, and you're going to have something looking like this. Okay, now you're going to take your bias and then you're going to pipe the neckline. You stitch like this. Okay, you see the bias already have, you know, if you are used to bias, you know that it already has a line. So you place it this way and stitch on this part all the way around. When you are done, you flip it over to the back and top stitch. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to repeat the same thing to all the M. Okay, so put your bias like this, okay, top stitch on it, and then flip over to the wrong side. Okay, I'm gonna have to end the neckline and the side. Okay, so, and I also iron the shoulder so that it will be obvious for us to identify the shoulder. Okay, so now what you're going to do is to fold it into two like this, can you see, and then iron the center. Okay, so you have to know the center. Now these are the belts. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is to open it up like this. Okay, so open it up. So the reason we are ironing this center is that so that we will know where and where to place our belt. Okay, so now what we're going to do now is to remove all of these pins. Okay, you know that you can actually use this style to create a lot of stars. Okay, one of them is that you can go ahead and then stitch, take your bust measurement at this divided by 2, then add ease allowance to it, and then take it, cut off it to your left, cut off it to your right, and then your hip measurement also, and then just stitch on it from the right side. Okay, that's another style, but that's not what we're doing today. Okay, so what we're going to do is to open it up like this. Okay, now remember this is the back and this is our front and this is our shoulder. Now, okay, now from here I'm going to mark my half length. Okay, from here we're going to mark the half length, which is 16. Okay, but in this case I'm going to be using 15 inches. Okay, so mark 15 inches here. Okay, just subtract 1 inch from your actual half length. Okay, so this is 16 from your shoulder. Okay, so at this other side also I'm going to mark 15. Okay, so now from the center line, now you're going to take half of your waist. Okay, half of your waist measurement. Now cut off your waist to the left and cut off your waist to the right. Okay, from here I'll mark, from this midpoint I'll mark 7.75 to my left. Okay, and then I'll mark 7.75 to my right. Okay, like this. Okay, now so this is it. So what we're going to do now is to pick our belts. Okay, and make sure that this side of your belt is facing the lower part. So you're going to place the belt like this. Okay, can you see? Now fold the belt. Okay, so we're going to fold the belt. Okay, fold the rough edges in and then share it in between this line. Okay, so half of it is going to go up and half of it is coming down. I hope you can see. So we're going to go ahead now and then stitch on this belt like this. So let me just pin it down for you guys to see. So I'll pin it down like this. Okay, so we'll repeat the same thing for the second belt. Okay, fold it in like this. Okay, now you're placing it on this line. So half of it is going up and half of it is coming down, and then just pin it down with your pin like this. Okay, and then we're going to stitch it down on the sewing machine. This is the top. Okay, let's wear it on the mannequin. Okay, so you can start it in 3 different ways. Okay, 3. So now the first one is you wearing it on like this. So make sure you're wearing something under, like a camisole under. So and make sure that the shoulder is sitting at the shoulder. Okay, now you're going to go ahead now and take your 2 belts and tie it to the back. Remember, the waist we are working with is bigger than the waist of the mannequin. Okay, but you can still adjust it. Any waist can wear it. Okay, so this is how it's going to look. Anybody can wear it. Okay, irrespective of the waist. Okay, so this is how the first method is going to look like. Okay, let's turn it to the back and let me show you the second method. You can style this top with. So I'll lose the belt. Okay, now this is it. Okay, you see these 2 belts. Okay, now instead of tying it inside, you're going to bring it out. So now you're going to bring it out now and tie it, and then hold it like this and tie it to the back. Okay, so you're going to tie this belt outside like this. Okay, just hold on. I'm going to tie the belt like this. Make sure it is firm. Okay, okay, so this is it. Now after time, you're going to now arrange this one. Okay, can you see? Arrange it this way. Okay, and then arrange it in a way that the now you see this part, take it down, so it's going to cover any rough edges you have here. So can you see? And now turn it to the front. So this is what you're going to have. Okay, so the front is going to look like this and the back is going to look like this. Take the belt to the back, tie it loosely, don't pull it. Okay, don't pull the belt for the waist to be snatched. Just leave it freely like this. Okay, can you see? Okay, it's just going to be like this. Okay, and then another thing you can do is by bringing this together and then just stitch it like this on this part. Just stitch it a little. You're not going to stitch here because it will be difficult for you to wear the clothes. So just stitch it, add allowance to it like 2 inches, so that it will be easy for you to wear. Okay, and this fabric is a little bit stretchy, so that is if you want to cover the side. You don't want the side to be open. Just stitch like, leave like 10 inches and stitch it all the way here, and leave like 5 inches opening. Okay, and do the same thing to this side. Hope you find this video helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.